Okay, so I already applied my moisturizer, and I'm using what I always use, which is Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I've applied that all over my face, and now I'm going to apply my concealers. Alright, so this might get just a little bit annoying because I'm looking in a mirror here and I'm looking at the camera here, and there's no way I can, fix this problem. So I'm just going to go with the flow and do what I can. And like I said, I already put on my lotion, and now I'm going to apply my concealer. Now, when I think of Alice in Wonderland, I think of white skin. Not pale, but, like a childlike porcelain color. But unfortunately, I don't got no porcelain skins, and I got pimples everywhere, so I'm going to do what I can do, okay? Look, I ain't Alice in Wonderland. I didn't say I was. I'm just Charity. I'm just doing an Alice in Wonderland costume tutorial. Okay, first thing I'm going to be using, which I've been kind of, practicing around with. I don't really know what I'm doing with it, but it's a Neutralize and Brighten from e.l.f., and it's a corrective concealer little quad thing in here that comes with a little brush, which I don't use, and these colors, and I'm going to take this pink, and I'm going to stick it underneath my eye, and what the pink is supposed to do, oh, actually, it's a lilac, I'm sorry, it's supposed to, okay, my camera cut out, stupid camera, I don't know what the last thing you heard me say. I'll know by the time I'm editing this video. But I'm using my e.l.f. Corrective Concealer. And I put on the pink first, and now I'm applying this other light color. I'm just trying it out. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll get back to the tutorial. I'll quit playing around. I like to, what's the word? Try things out, Hey, it actually works pretty good. But I'm pulling out this right here. This is my CoverGirl, and I'm going to slap this all over my face because I want to look white, and I want to look like Alice in Wonderland. That's what I'm going to do. Taking my MAC brush, it's a 168. And I'm just going to swirl this stuff around right here. Just to get it everywhere. Forget that. I ain't got time for that. I'm going to pat this stuff all over. Get that hair off my face. Alright, so I just finished applying my concealer. I had to apply a lot because Alice is a little girl, and I don't think that she has pimples at her age. I don't know what she has. I mean, she was a cartoon. I never really got that close to her face, but I imagine she didn't have pimples over here like this. Alright, now I'm just applying a light, shimmery, loose powder all over my face. I just want to look young and innocent and childlike, so when I think of a child, I think of shimmery powdered skin. No. Ew. Okay, I'm just kidding around here. Alright, let's get to the blush. I'm going to use my MAC Coffee because it's very pink, and Alice would want to wear a very pink MAC Coffee blush, I think. That's what I think. Okay, so we're going to take our blush. And you know what? This is Halloween, and you're Alice in Wonderland, so guess what? We're not going to stick to the standards of how much pink blush you can put on and how much looks pathetic and how much doesn't, because it's Halloween. You're supposed to look and be outside of your status quo. So, I'm putting on a lot of pink blush because she's a little kid. She's running outside. She's a little sweaty. running through the field, you know. Just gonna blend all this together. And I'm gonna get to the eyes now. And the reason why I chose to do this particular look for Alice is because Alice doesn't need a lot of makeup. Alice doesn't wear a lot of makeup. Alice is a little girl, and she's just plain, you know. She's pretty and she's plain, and her face is simple, and that's what makes Alice beautiful, is she has a simple face, simple makeup. She didn't even wear makeup, but since I'm an adult, I'm gonna put makeup on. This is all optional. You can do your face and hair however you want for your Halloween costume. This is just me, you know, capturing how I feel about Alice in a makeup tutorial. All right, I'm gonna put on some liquid liner on the top of my eye. That's what I feel like she does. She just has liquid eyeliner on the top of her eye. Not that she has liquid eyeliner on her eye. She doesn't have any makeup on, like I said. But when I look at pictures of her, it looks like she has, you know, a line on top. So that's what I'm gonna do. Can you see this? And I'm not doing it thin either. Forget that. Just gonna line from here to here. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way across. By the way, I'm using my e.l.f. waterproof liquid pen. It's really nice. Look at that little tiny line. I know you're not supposed to pull in your eye, but sometimes you just gotta. Fill it in on your lash line a little bit with the tip of it. Just kind of dabbing it in there. Oh, what's all this stuff in my eyelashes? Yeah, I'm pulling it down. That's what I'm gonna do from here to here on both eyes. Okay. I lined both, and they probably look uneven, but it's the best I could do. And I tried to do it thick all the way around because that's how I wanted to do it. And now I'm going to apply my mascara. So this look was pretty easy and simple and quick. Moisturize your skin, apply your concealers and your powder, apply a pretty pink blush to your cheeks, line the top of your eye with a liquid eyeliner, and then apply mascara on the top. Easy, quick, simple, and innocent, and Alice-like. Also, if you have smaller eyes and you would like to do something just a little extra to open up your eyes a little bit more, there is options. I'm going to be using, it's from e.l.f. It's an eye widener. It's in Pearl White. I know, I just stumbled on my words. And what I'm going to do, instead of putting it in my waterline, I'm actually just going to line the bottom of my eye with it, as if I would be lining it with eyeliner. And I'm also going to apply it on the inside of my eye. And one other thing I'm going to do. Now I'm adding all kinds of extra stuff to it. This is all just optional though. I'm just playing around. Kind of have nothing else to do today, so I'm just sitting. I'm going to use my blending brush from e.l.f. Take this white, put it there in the corners. Just kind of blend it in a little bit. Don't make it so noticeable. My eyes are always so crusty. And then put a little underneath your eyebrow. And then put something simple on your mouth. Alice doesn't wear red lipstick or any kind of bright lipsticks. You could just put a simple gloss or whatever you choose. Pretty pink. I don't know. This would be a clear gloss. I might put a pink on just to do it. This color. It's one of my favorite lip glosses. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna get to hair and costume now. This is gonna be a really long video. I can feel it. Okay, so I'm officially done with hair and makeup, and now I want to talk about costume. Before I put the costume on, I want to talk to some of you gals about costumes that are made nowadays. Now, they do have some longer ones that they offer, but most costumes anymore are completely short and very revealing, and some of you may like that, and some of you may be able to pull it off, and you probably have a great body to wear stuff like that, but some of us don't. So anyways, what I want to talk about is the petticoats that they offer. Now, before you go wasting your money on one of these to make your costume look longer, just don't. It's not going to make your costume look longer. It's actually going to make your costume stick out more, be more fluffy, which is cool, but it's also going to lift up the costume a little bit. And also it's see-through, so there's not going to be any covered protection there, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, it's cute and all, and I wear it underneath my costume just to make it more fuller, but if you're buying one of these because you think it's going to make it longer or it's going to cover you up some, it's just not. So, I actually feel like this was a waste of money and I could have done without this, but once I bought it, I couldn't return it, so whatever. I wish it would have been a little bit longer, and I actually wish this would have been, well, that could stay there, but there would be another piece of material under there. Alright, also another thing I'm going to talk about is, oh my god, I'm so out of breath. Having an adult or whoever is in your life that knows how to sew, or if you know how to sew, that's cool. Having them put an extra piece onto your costume. See, I'm sure you've seen this costume before, and if you would see it on the little model, it's really short. But I didn't want mine to be really short because I'm not trying to be, you know. So, my mom, we went to Walmart and bought a piece of material. See, so this originally wasn't there, this right here. It was only the blue. It ended at the blue. And then you were supposed to have this underneath. But my mom, man, and when I've been describing it to people lately, I thought it was like a foot of material, so actually it's just like that much. But it makes a world of difference, and especially where I'm short, sadly, they didn't have like this much of the material left, so, but that's okay. I made sure and held it where people wouldn't notice it. But make sure you get it long enough. Measure out your costume and make sure it's long enough whenever you go to buy your foot of material or however much you're going to be buying. So yeah, just find a plain or ruffled. Maybe you could find something like this or like this and add it to the bottom of your costume. If you don't want to wear a revealing costume and you don't want to be showing yourself, or you don't want something too short, just buy an extra piece and sew it to the bottom. My mom did it for me because I don't know how to sew. So I thought I'd just add that little extra advice in, and now I'm going to show you the complete Alice. Okay, so here is the completed Alice look, and I think I've gained some weight since the last time I put it on because it's kind of tight. But anyway, so I blew dry my hair straight, so it's just plain straight, and I added a headband. You've seen my makeup, and here is the outfit, and now I'm Alice. Now, do you see what I'm talking about with the petticoat? Petticoat, whatever it's called. See how it sticks up? Now, imagine if I didn't have this piece of material sewed on at the bottom, and it was only the blue, and that petticoat would be sticking out like that. Y'all would see everything. Then what would we do? So, for me, petticoat was a waste of money and a waste of time, and it's scratchy, so that's no fun. But here it is, the finished Alice look. So, here I am, once again. Just wanted to say, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know how you felt about it down below. I know it wasn't the greatest, but I just wanted to keep it plain and simple and make it easy, kind of. You know, I didn't want to do too much, go out of my way. I just wanted to look like Alice and do it quickly without using a lot of products. So, yeah. Mr. Rabbit! Mr. Rabbit!